And now, for your listening pleasure, the Blazing Defender Report with your host, Travis Jones.
What's going on, guys? Blazing Defender here with a very, very special Blazing Defender Report. Now, normally, I get on the show and I talk about comic books, but every once in a while, I do a little bit of a toy corner. I haven't really been a huge collector of toys or statues, as you can see. I mean, this is nothing. This is what fits back here. But I have always been a huge lover of Hot Toys. But they're just super expensive, and so I can't get all the ones that I really like. But I have Cap back here. I don't know if you can see him or not. I've done an opening about him also, the Winter Soldier, Captain America. I love that stealth suit. Seen the Hot Toy, and I was like, holy shit, I have to have that. Okay, I had another moment just like that when I seen the Hot Toys Sideshow Collectibles Knightmare Batman figure. I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. So I've got it. Finally got here today. I'm so excited. I haven't even opened it yet because I wanted you guys to share it with me. Without any further ado, I cannot wait any longer. I'm telling you, I cannot wait any longer. We're going to open it up. Now, this thing, I could have had it a day earlier. They required a signature. It came on Halloween. I was not home. I tried to call them and tell them to void the signature, like just put it on the back porch, it'll be fine in my neighborhood. And they didn't, because Sideshow does require a signature, which is probably for the best now I come to think about it. Man, and the box looks dope already. Look at that. That's the box that it comes in. If you guys have never heard of Sideshow Collectibles, go to their website. They have statues, prestige format prints for sale, and of course, I think their main thing is the Hot Toy franchise, the Hot Toy line. Here's the box, Batman versus Superman. Trying to get the glare off of it for you guys. Knightmare Batman, very cool. It's a brown box, which I really, really dig that. Very, very cool because of the brown accents in Knightmare Batman's outfit. Comes out like that. Oh yeah, man, this is awesome. Check him out. Yeah, pretty cool so far, right? And the packaging, they do a lot of the packaging, but these things are expensive. They should. All right, and then when you open it up, there he is, man. All right, let's get him out. Oh my God, he's got all kinds of stuff. All right. Oh yeah, man, he is beyond dope. Okay. All right, just first glance looking at him, that's him in the packaging. Okay, you've got his scarf right here. You've got a couple different faces, his goggles, his weapons. Everything on these things are so detailed. It's ridiculous. I mean, the goggles even look like they're dirty. Like, I'm going to do my best to show you this. You see that? See the goggles there? I'm trying to wait for the camera to come and focus off of me and onto the goggles. Look at that. Like they're tinted. Very, very cool. Let's get him out. I want to get him out. I'm going to take a bunch of pics and put them on Instagram so you can see the whole thing. But here's the scarf that goes around his neck. And like, if you're not familiar with Hot Toys, like they have clothes. Like, it's not like just plastic on them. I mean, that's like a leather jacket on him. Let's take this bag off his head. That's weird. And they've got the head on him that I was really wanting for him to have. Oh, his hand just came off. No, his all of these, like the articulation. Oh my God, this jacket is like, oh, it's like real leather. Okay, take this off his hands here. The reason his hands come off is because he has different hands. There's hands in this other And there's like some adapters. I don't know why I'm going down like that. Adapters for him right there that you can put on his hands to extend his hands if need be. Like, see, this hand's already popped off. Oh, the whole arm popped off. It's okay. Normally I would freak, but Cap was like that too. So, okay, see, like, there's his hand popped off. And you can see the wrist wraps on his hand, just like in the movie. Come on, go on the focus there. Camera's really not doing it justice. But, like, and here's his hand. Okay, it's kind of like Luke Skywalker. All right. Now this goes, his gauntlet. Oh, his gauntlet. Look how badass that is. See, and it's got the hand wraps on it as well. Look how detailed everything is. It's sick, man. These things are sick. Okay, slides on. Pop his hand back on. Boom, he's back in action. Okay, but this is exactly the head that I wanted for him. Look at that face. He's pissed. Okay, and look at that belt. The belt totally comes off. This is all plastic, of course, but like the scarf, the head's removable. Look at his gun. His gun holster looks like it's it's all dirty and post-apocalyptic. I mean, these things are super detailed. I mean, like I said, the pictures and video do it no justice whatsoever. Now, the jaw line here comes off. His jaw comes off. This piece comes out of his cowl. And you can put you can snap the normal one in. Oh, that's upside down. There you go, like that. Just like a regular mouth. Let's see what this mouth is. Just another regular mouth. I don't know if I just gave you a spare. Okay. That's the one you want, though. The pissed off Batman. But like this coat, look at the buttons in the back of the coat. You see that? The buttons. See the buttons in the back of the coat? Look how the coat's distressed, frayed at the end even. I mean, this is sickness at its best. All right, I'm going to put him down there for a minute. And we're going to get to look at some guns, some of the guns that came with him. I'm going to put his goggles on his head. Let's put his goggles on his head. Like a little kid. Oh, yeah, dog. Oh, hell yeah. That, now we're talking. Now he's Nightmare Batman, right? Not yet. Hold on. Okay, this is what I was talking about. There's his gun, and then there's the other hands. Let me get that plastic off of it so the glare comes off. I really want you guys to see this gun. The gun that he uses is a Scar L. So, and the reason I know this stuff is I'm kind of working on it's not quite a Nightmare Batman cosplay outfit, but it's going to be similar. I'll let you know more when I get it closer to being finished, but I'm really, really close right now. Here's some of the hands. Okay, I'm going to show you the hands. And this is just for different poses. See the hand? Come on, camera, focus in. There it goes. See, look at the hand wraps, the knuckles. I mean, look how detailed that is. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You've got some fists, and we've got a hand here that you can put his pistol in. It's a Colt. All right, now here's the gun. This is what I wanted to show you all. This is ridiculous. Okay, check that out. Okay, the Scar L. Trying to get the camera to focus. There it goes. Boom. Look at that. Look at the detail on it. Looks like it's got dirt. Looks like it's distressed. And then that's really cool. The duct tape with the Joker card on the end of it. Very, very, very cool. And then you've got the other side, which is basically just, the other side of the gun. But, I mean, how freaking cool is that? I mean, like I said, the detail is ridiculous. You got the goggles. You can pose him up with the goggles. You've got the hands that, all the hands that come with it are for the gun, the rifle, the goggles. You can pose him up however you want to pose him up, and I'm going to try him different ways. But here's the Colt. The one thing that I don't like about the Colt is I think the Colt should be a little more distressed looking, but I'm being very, very nitpicky. Trying to get the camera to focus in on that gun. It still wants to focus on me. Don't focus on me. But like I said, I'm gonna try to take some high res pics of it, put it on Instagram. But I mean, that's very, very cool. And like here, I want to say is the hand that the gun goes in. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's. I mean, the hands are pliable. Like, you're not going to break it, is what I mean. You're not going to break the hands. They kind of bend, the fingers bend, so you're not going to break it. But again, very, very cool. And I'm telling you right now, it's like, I bought it, didn't know. You never know if it's going to be worth the money or not. But like from my cap, I love my cap. It's like my prized possession. And now that I have this, I'm just like, holy shit. I mean, I just stare at it. I just look at it. I mean, it's the detail is again amazing. But I'm going to take some more pictures of old Knightmare Batman, post them online. That way you can maybe see the detail of the head, the articulation, and the points of articulation. The one thing about my cap is I will tell you about the Hot Toys is they're stiff. They're like new toys. I don't think you're going to break it, but it ain't like I'm out back, flipping it off a garage and throwing dirt clods at it or anything like that. So they just kind of set. They're kind of like really detailed statues that are a lot more posable, have a lot more props to them, and you can always change it. Like I can change his head, I can change his face out, I can change Captain Rogers out, I can put Steve Rogers' head on it if I want to. I don't ever do that. But just, I mean, to look at them the detail is really, really, really amazing. And to think it's an action figure, it's not a statue, it's an action figure. Okay. So again, he stands about 12 inches tall, like 11. It's not quite 12. It's like 11 3/4, pretty close. But he's huge. It comes with a stand. Yeah, I got a stand down here. I'll show you. Very, very cool stand, mind you. I'm glad I thought about that because I would have forgotten. That's the stand. Not too fucking shabby, right? But again, you pay for everything that you get. And some people may be disappointed in what they pay and what they actually get. I don't know how you could, but they are it's so badass. But guys, I'm very glad you got to share this with me. I do this from time to time. I really didn't know if I could wait to show you guys, to get it home and to get the video set up and everything to where I could show you, but I'm glad I did. I hope that you like them. Like I said, check out their website. It's really, really cool. Another cool website to check out is a Loot Crate. Put in the code Giant Size Team Up Network. Get some loot off your Loot Crate. They're doing different subscriptions now. They're doing t-shirts, socks. You can do all kinds of stuff. And they're actually doing a Marvel box, but it's like, I think it's a little on the high side. I think it's like $40. But I'm really thinking about doing it. It was Strange this month. I'm going to wait and see as Guardians and all that gets closer. I'm going to wait and see if they do a Guardians theme box. I'm sure they will. I'm going to have to get one. I'm going to have to try it out to see what it looks like. But get on there. If you sign up and use that code, Giant Size Team Up, it's really going to help us out. It's going to help the network out. Check out the network, Giant Size Team Up Network. Check that out. This will not be on my iTunes shows. I'm showing you a hot toy. I don't think anybody want to listen to me describe the hot toy because I probably did a fucking horrible job anyway. But that is a very, very badass toy, man. You're going to see it back here on my backdrop from now on. I'm going to find a very special spot for it. I might move the hammer. I don't know. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Very brief episode, I know, but I wanted, if anybody was curious about a hot toy, if they've heard about them, or maybe you've never even heard of it before, the baddest ass action figures on the fucking planet. I put anything on that. Once you go to the website, you're going to know that. And you're going to go, holy shit, they're expensive. And they are. They're very expensive. But I will tell you this. It's almost, I call it, it's like buying a Harley. You buy a Harley, whatever you pay for it, you can almost bet you're going to get as long as you take care of it, you're going to get your money back out of it, the same money you put in, and you might get it even more. So this thing right now, I pre-ordered that. They're not making that anymore. I've seen them on eBay already for $500-600. Yeah, trust me. The more it goes up, the more I think about selling it. Even though I love it and I just got it, I'm like, holy shit, I can make 3 times my money back. So they're very expensive, but again, it's kind of an investment also if you want to look at it like that. But I only buy toys that speak to me. Everything you see behind me, it spoke to me somehow, and I really, really wanted it. So Knightmare Batman, very fucking awesome. The cosplay idea that I have is going to be coming out very, very soon. If you think about it, when you're on Facebook, join Orcs, Ohio River cosplayers. It's a great group of guys. They go to a lot of cons. They went to Dragon Con this year, had a huge showing. They're growing like a virus. And I mean that in a very good way. It's like if there was a virus that's good, then they're a good virus. He's a cousin of mine has started Orcs. He's grown to 100, 200, 300 members. I mean, he's blowing up. They do a lot of positive things in the cosplay community. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's encouraged to be something that they want to be. Get on Facebook, ask to join. It's a great time. And he's watching them on their Facebook has made me want to be a part of their community. So that's kind of what gave the Knightmare Batman idea, kind of gave me an idea to maybe reinvent a character, a classic character, and kind of give him a nightmare feel. So we'll see how it turns out. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. But guys, again, thank you very much for joining in. If you have any questions, hit me up on all the social media sites: Blazing Defender Report, Blazing Defender Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. BlazingDefender.com will be a direct link to my Facebook page. Please hit me up. Let me know what you want to talk about tomorrow. Big Sam's back on the show. I know a lot of people love Big Sam. I love it when he's on the show. We can cut the books in half. He takes half, I take half, and we can review the books. If you like comic books, if you like the movies, and you kind of want to know about the comic books, it's a great show for you. If you're thinking about getting into comic books, it's a fantastic show for you. You're my audience. You are the people that I want to talk to. I went to a Halloween party this past weekend, and a guy came to me and said, hey, man, I love your show. I love the movies. I've always kind of wanted to get into the comic books, but I really didn't know. I'm like, dude, you're my guy. Let's talk. Sit down, pour a drink, and let's talk. So, but check it out. Maybe if you don't like it, it's not your bag. Maybe it's somebody else's bag. But please, like, subscribe, comment, hit me up. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. And remember, it's a fucking crazy world out there, man. It's a great time to be a geek. Get out to your local comic book shop. Go to a comic book movie. Take your family. Enjoy life, because nothing's guaranteed. And above all else, remember to love each other. See you guys. Blazing Defender.